On everybody, it's Panda here. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. Our radio station here is a thing called Pop Shop Saturday. Let's see what's playing. Playing classic songs all the morning long. They go through the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. They're on Pop Shop Saturday morning. Hope you're all doing really well. I was allowed to sleep until 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning. So that was kind of nice. There's a bug flying around in my car. Oh, you're dead. I have a bunch of crap behind me. Clothing racks, I got totes. My wife is in another pickup in front of me, loaded plumb full with totes and stuff for a giant garage sale. I'd like to say that all of this has been accumulated over, the 11 years that we've been married, but I think most of this she's got in the last 5. That's one thing about people. We always want more shit. I think George Carlin did a bit about how our life revolves around shit. We want to get more shit. We need to get the better discount on shit. We buy tiny little buildings to store more shit because we have too much shit for our house, because we have all the shit in the house and then more shit to put in the shed. Anyways, I'm checking the you see me looking around frantically. It's because I'm checking to make sure nothing's bouncing out. I have it tied down pretty good. It should be okay. So we are close to 1,000 subs on YouTube, which I don't think I could properly convey how happy I am to have hit that milestone. And it's not something I've done on my own. This has been a group effort by a lot of people. I mean, let's be honest, I'm not the greatest at any of the games I play. I'm not. And I never said I was. Well, I think I do offer something that may be unique, in that I want to, and it's fairly new in the last 4 or 5 months, definitely in the last 2. I want to have a channel dedicated to positivity, dedicated to spreading love to other people, because let's face it, online chats, online video games, just the internet itself is a very toxic place. I really think that the internet by itself, without any sort of overhead, is killing us as a people. And I don't mean overhead or oversight by the government. I'm not talking about having some sort of entity police the internet. I'm not talking about that. What I mean is, I truly believe that parents, and I'm included in this too, don't think I'm talking from a high horse, need to take responsibility to be involved in what kids do, including on the internet. Have some awareness of what your kids are doing. And if your kids are acting like dicks, we need to, there needs to be consequences. The problem with the internet is that you're connected to everybody, which sounds really good, and it can be used for some great things. But it means that you are anonymous in a world of people. Like, for instance, I live in Northwest Kansas. We don't even have we probably have less than 20,000 people within a 30-mile radius, or probably a 60-mile radius, let's be honest. We don't have very many people here. When I'm on the internet playing games or doing anything, commenting on a video, I am now one of billions. And that mob mentality, that the anonymous nature of it. I haven't had my Monster yet. Hold on. I'm still drinking my Monster for the morning to wake up. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Anyways, the anonymous nature of the internet gives us this feeling of protection from consequences for what we say. One thing I despise more than anything, and it could be because I'm some old fart, but more than likely it's because I used to do it. One thing I despise more than anything are people that do something really mean. Say something mean to a person. They, some of the examples, we've all heard them. There's any number of people who have banged your mother. I hate the phrase kill yourself because that's become a new thing in the last 2 or 3 years. Someone does something, you're like, KYS, kill yourself. You would, 99% of the people, and this is me making up numbers, but I would wager that 99% of the people who talk like that on the internet and say mean shit would never do that face to face. And that goes back to the thing I hate the most, is that people will say the most hurtful things possible and try to be as hurtful as possible, and it will be excused as simple trolling. Putting a title to it like that doesn't make it any better. It makes it worse because it tries to justify what they're doing by saying, oh, it fits into this category. We've had this category for years before we even had the internet. It's called being a bully, being a dick, being a bad person, or just plain being evil. I consider the act of spreading negativity and hate directed at any person or group to be inherently evil. And I really think that our use of the internet is contributing to that big time. Now, here's my thing. Here's the thing. I'm not saying that we should all get off the internet. No, please, I'm trying to get my subscriber count up. What I'm saying is that we need to have more responsibility. If we're of a certain age, then the responsibility is with ourselves. If we have young children, the responsibility is with us and their parents to hold people to a higher standard of behavior. Back in the day, you used to, and I mean, people still do it now, but you know, you would teach, with a little kid, you teach a kid manners. What do you do when someone says thank you? You say you're welcome. What do you do when you ask for something? You say please. You look at someone in the eyes when they're speaking to you. You don't look around at the ground. All of these things are manners, and I think that we, as a people, have dropped the ball when it comes to manners on the internet. So I appreciate it. I appreciate people subscribing to me, and the people who stick around with me. I know a lot of people have unsubscribed because they just want silly, goofy gameplay of TF2. That's not going to be where this channel's going. There's no fulfillment in that for me. I do like doing Team Fortress streams, but as a person, I don't feel fulfilled by those kind of videos. Not by doing only those videos, I guess. I do feel fulfillment in our TF2 streams because we get to do song requests, and that's a lot of fun to bring people together. I think the internet is an amazing tool. The internet is not some mythical creature. It's just you being connected to every other computer in the world. I truly believe that we need to focus more on manners and be responsible people. If you're old enough to use expletives and say F you, effing effer, heifer, effer, then I think you're old enough to be responsible and make better choices. And this isn't targeted at any one individual. This is just my rant that I've been wanting to go on for the day, for a while actually, because you hear this all the time in voice chat. You hear it all the time in well, in any game, and it's accepted as, oh, that's just the internet, the internet. But I refuse to believe that we need to accept it. Okay, that's my rant. Question of the day. Hopefully you've watched the video and you're not just responding to the question of the day. My question of the day: what could make the internet a better place? I've given you my thoughts on what I think could make it better for everybody. Comment below. Thanks for watching. This is a 9.5, 10-minute video. Looks like our garage sale stuff is secure, so I'm gonna go unload it after we get there, but we're ready for the drive. So have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow. Do something nice for somebody today, please. And you know what? Do something nice for somebody on the internet today. Yeah, I like that. Okay, take care, guys.